Hey everybody. First I want to apologize about all the car noise and all that. But anyway, I wanted to shoot this video. I just spent 2 weeks wearing a NutriSense CGM. By the way, there's going to be a discount code down there below in the description, all that good stuff. Anyway, so I have been intermittent fasting for about 1.5 years now. And the theory behind intermittent fasting is that your body, when it runs out of glucose after about 12 hours from the last time you ate food, your body is actually burning its internal fat. So you're running on your fat stores. So that tends to reduce your body weight, or at a minimum, some body recomposition. But that's all theory. So anyway, I started wearing the NutriSense CGM, and what I noticed, which is kind of surprising to me, is that every morning at about 6 o'clock, which is my normal time to get up and get going, that's usually about the time I get in the car and leave the house and start commuting into work. Every morning at about 6 o'clock, my glucose level would actually come up. So my body knew it was time for fuel, and it started producing its own fuel from glucose. So I literally was burning body fat driving into work. Another thing that was a little surprising was whenever I was under stress from work or whatever, the glucose levels would also go up, even if I was fasting. Even if I hadn't had anything to eat in like 14, 15 hours, my glucose levels would come up right along with my stress levels. So when you're stressed, your body does burn more fat. You don't necessarily want to be stressed all the time. And I'm not sure my boss is going to let me not commute to work, because what I do, I kind of need to be on site. So, you know, we're living in the real world here. A couple of things that were not surprising. If I would have a couple of beers like I did when I was on vacation in Spain, my glucose levels would go up. That's not surprising. If I didn't eat well, like one night I had Kentucky Fried Chicken, I ate a Kentucky Fried Chicken, I had a chicken sandwich and potatoes. Of course, what happened? My glucose levels went up. One day I got through cutting the grass, so I was stressed from cutting the grass and all that from the physical activity. I went in and grabbed a Gatorade, wasn't paying attention, didn't get a sugar-free one. I had one that had sugar. My glucose levels spiked way high. That's all not surprising. So anyway, by utilizing the CGM, I have noticed that even I can change my diet around a little bit and find things that are working for me. You know, like when I had steak, Brussels sprouts the other day, my glucose levels went up, but they didn't shoot up and drop back down. So these levelized glucose levels is what I'm shooting for. I want to keep my A1C down. I mean, was it 2 years ago? About 2 years ago when I was in there seeing the doctor, my glucose levels, my A1C was actually pre-diabetic levels. So I've had to completely change what I'm doing, and I'm using this information from the CGM to confirm what I read online. Because what you read online sometimes may not work for your body. It may be true in the generic sense, but it may not work for your body. By wearing a CGM, you can see what's actually working for your body. Do you have to wear a CGM to intermittent fast? No. But if you want to see what's really working and not working for you, CGM could help you. So anyway, if you want to read about my 2-week experience wearing a CGM, there is a blog post. I have already put a blog post up. I'm going to link to that, and that's got a day-by-day of everything that I did. It shows when I traveled, how I went through the airport, because I went through the x-ray machines wearing a CGM. I went through the back scanner thing, you know, where you hold your arms up and all that. Explain all that. You know, it didn't freak the TSA out one bit that I was wearing a CGM. They see them on a regular basis. In fact, when I went to get ready to go through the backscatter device, because I had a short sleeve shirt on, the guy asked me, he goes, "Oh, is that a CGM?" I'm like, "Yeah." So nobody's freaking out about it. Let's see. Anything else? Anyway, if you got questions, drop them below, and I'll see you next time.